Hello, and welcome to another Sutton Group Realty Services webinar. Last month, we walked you through the importance of using services like MailChimp for your email marketing. In the second part of this webinar series, we'll teach you how to be an email rockstar with a CRM service. Today, I'll show you how to make customer relationship management a breeze with Contextually. Using CRM technology has become more and more vital in the real estate landscape. Research shows that without CRM, 79% of leads fail to convert. If you aren't using CRM, you're missing out on a huge chunk of commission. A properly integrated CRM can exceed 245% return on investment. There are lots of CRM programs on the market, so you have to find the right one for you. Most CRM programs involve spreadsheets and hours of inputting data. Time-consuming and confusing CRM programs are often not used to their full advantage, not surprisingly. 60% of CRM users don't use their software effectively. We've talked about Contextually in some of our previous webinars. If you missed those, Contextually is a real estate-specific CRM system that allows you to manage your contacts and keep leads from slipping through the cracks. We recommend finding a CRM software that is specific to real estate and resonates with you. With Contextually, you can sort all your contacts into buckets or groups, and that allows you to send out messages to each individual group. This way, you make sure that the right person is getting the right message at the right time. It has dashboards that prioritize all of your daily tasks to make sure that you're doing the most important ones first and the least important ones last. It also uses AI technology to optimize your workflow and make you more productive, and who doesn't need that in their life? Contextually has a vast database of email marketing research. It can tell you exactly what time of day to schedule your emails for the best results. Contextually boasts that realtors that use their system have an average 4 times higher close rate than those that don't. The main components of the Contextually interface are buckets to categorize your contacts, programs, which are used to create automated messages to send to your buckets or groups, and pipelines, to help you keep track visually of exactly where each lead is in the sale process. Now that we've gone through the importance of using CRM and a couple things about Contextually, I'm going to show you exactly what Contextually looks like so you can get a better feel for it. So this is what Contextually looks like once you've gone in and signed up. To sign up for Contextually, go to www.contextually.com. I'll put the link in the bar beside you so you can click right in if you want. And you can go in and just sign up for a 14-day free trial. This way you really get to test it out, and if you don't like it, there's no commitments. Once you've signed up, you'll have to do a couple steps just before you get to this screen. So you're going to have to import all of your contacts. You can import them from all your various webmails, Outlooks, Google Contacts, wherever you have people saved. And it's going to bring all of these together so they're all in one spot. So now that you're in and you've loaded all your contacts in, it's time to get going. The first thing we're going to do is go to Buckets. Buckets is where you sort all your contacts and make sure that everyone's in the correct group. The first thing you're going to want to do is come in and take a look at all of your buckets and make sure that these are all the categories that you need. If you have something specific that maybe Contextually hasn't thought of, then you're going to want to add that in before you start sorting. You can add it in by pressing Create Bucket. Put in your name, your goal, how often you want Contextually to remind you about it, and then hit Save. Now that all of your buckets are correct, you're going to go and sort your contacts by playing the bucket game. This makes it way more fun than having to input everybody's name and phone number and what group they go in on a spreadsheet like some other CRM programs. So we're just going to click Bucket Game. And it's going to bring us into the game here. So you're going to get 50 contacts to sort through. You're going to put them in the bucket they belong in, and it's going to follow the rules of that bucket. So it's going to tell you when to follow up. It will send emails to them. It will make sure that everybody is getting contacted at the appropriate time. It is extremely important when you're organizing your contacts to be thoughtful because you want to make sure that they are getting the correct message and that the correct triggers are happening. Once you start playing this game, it will start to learn from your cues of who goes where, so you don't actually have to sort through every single one of your contacts. It will start to notice where you're putting people and what reason you're putting them there for, and it will start doing it for you as you add more and more people. So you can start playing the bucket game by pressing Start Game here, and you're just going to read your contact's name and decide which bucket they go into. If you don't really want to sort that person because you're not sure where you want to put them yet, you can just hit Skip, and you're going to go through 50 of them, and then the game is over. All right, now that you have organized your contacts, it's time to get some programs in place. So we're going to go to Programs right here. And I'm going to play you a quick little video about it. But basically, programs are custom-built relationship marketing programs that automate messages, tasks, and workflows. Create programs and connect them to your buckets to keep your leads from slipping through the cracks. Here's a quick video on setting up programs in Contextually.
Let's take a look at Contextually's Programs feature. Programs are Contextually's automation tool, and they're one of Contextually's most powerful features. Programs will help you automate messages, tasks, and workflows, and help you nurture your contacts with limited manual effort. From the Programs tab, select New Program. Let's create a program targeted to our referral leads. I'm attaching this program to my referral leads bucket. From this point forward, whenever I add a contact to my referral leads bucket, that contact will begin this program. Our first step will be to send an email to one of our referral leads. We'll do this 3 days after the contact has been dropped into the referral leads bucket. This is the perfect time to use an email template that we've already created. Next, we want to follow up with a phone call. We'll set a timer for 7 days, meaning you'll be reminded 7 days after the last step. I'm going to add a custom task for this event to specify that I want to call my referral lead. So far, we've contacted this lead twice. Let's add one more contact point 20 days after our initial contact by adding a third step to our program. Follow up 10 days after the previous step. Finally, we'll create 2 more steps to change this contact's bucket. If they still haven't engaged with us, they're moving from referral leads to cold leads. First, remove the contact from the referral leads bucket. Then, add them to cold leads. For the last 2 steps, we're going to make sure that we require approval before executing. This will let us review the steps on our dashboard before they're executed. And there you go, a quick 5-step program to seamlessly follow through with your new referral leads. Don't forget to explore the program's library and add a few proven processes to your collection.
Now that we've gone through buckets and programs, it's time to look at pipelines. If you're a visual person, this is going to be your favorite thing about Contextually. It helps you see exactly what's going on with every single lead. So we're just going to click on pipelines up here. And it's going to bring you to exactly what's going on with all your leads. So you can see there's a couple in here, just use this kind of as an example. But you can click on your lead and you can see that they have been contacted. This is what they've been sent. These are the appointments you have, and this is the follow-ups that you need to do. You can edit everything by pressing edit here. You can see in here we have name, goal. These are all the stages that this lead needs to go through and all the reminder days that we've set. You can also connect them to a program or a bucket. If this is something that you're interested in doing, then you can just hit save and your pipeline is in here. When you have lots of deals on the go, it can be very hard to keep track of everything. So having every single one lined up on here is very helpful. Contextually was created to help you succeed, but now you need to put in some work. That means if you're using Contextually, you're using buckets, programs, and pipelines, not just one or the other. If you're using another program, making sure you're learning about everything that it can do for you and letting it take the reins on things. Agents who are consistent with their CRM see a 26.4% increase in productivity. We hope you're ready to jump into a CRM program if you're not already using one. Thank you for watching another Sutton Group Realty Services webinar. Keep an eye out for a follow-up email that includes all the services used in this webinar. It will also have a feedback link to a survey. We hope to see you all next month for another webinar. Thanks again. Bye.